And hello, welcome. You can see the title. You know what's going on. We are making a game with GPT chat, ChatGPT, whatever you call it. So let's get started. Sorry, it's a little dark in here. That's just how the land lies today. So earlier I was trying some things and not having much luck. So let's see if ChatGPT is actually up and running or if they're still overloaded. Probably should have done this before I launched the stream, but well, we don't always make wise decisions, right? So let's give a quick start. So what kind of game should we make? I'm thinking, how about um, let's see. So we're just gonna talk about some things to get it in the mood, if you will. Um, Talk about space and adventures. Um, yeah, sure, why not? Oh, yes. What would be a good name for a space adventure game? Here we go. Cosmic Journey. That's wonderful. Yes, it suggests an epic and exciting adventure through the vast expanse of space with plenty of challenges and discoveries along the way. The word cosmic also implies a sense of mystery and wonder, which could be a great hook to draw players into your game. Now, this is not going to be a good game. I can tell you right now, up front, this is going to be a really lame game. Um, because it's going to be made by a chatbot. But let's see where we can get to. Um, What would be some good characters to have in Cosmic Journey? It's thinking a lot about this. Interesting. It's not. Oh, yeah, never mind. You're fine. Hopefully, this isn't the beginning of the end. Oh. Something. If this crashes, I'm going to take a completely different route and have it start by telling me how to make a game engine. Then I'll have it implement the pieces of a game engine. There we go. Some potential characters for the cosmic journey could include an intrepid space explorer or astronaut, a wise and experienced ship captain, a brave and resourceful alien sidekick, a quirky and lovable robot companion, or a powerful and enigmatic alien adversary. You could also include a diverse cast of supporting characters such as other spacefaring adventurers, alien allies, and space station inhabitants. Ultimately, the best characters for your game will depend on the specific story and gameplay elements of your game. So feel free to get creative and come up with unique and interesting characters that will captivate players. Yes. Yeah. Oh, this reminds me. We're gonna start over. We're gonna switch this to story time. So, tell me a story. Once upon a time in a land far, far away, there was a beautiful princess named Cinderella. Okay, this is literally the story of Cinderella with nothing uh exciting. Um um I was hoping for something interesting. I mean, Cinderella's a story, right? Um there we go. Have it write a story. Not tell me a story. Write a story. It has to think more about this. It likes to write stories about Rose, or did the last time I did this. So while it's thinking, let's read the story of Cinderella. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a beautiful princess named Cinderella. She lived with her wicked stepmother and stepsisters who treated her poorly and made her do all the household chores. Despite her difficult circumstances, Cinderella remained kind and gentle, always looking for ways to help others. One day, the royal family announced that they were holding a ball and invited all the eligible young ladies in the kingdom to attend. Cinderella's stepmother and stepsisters were ecstatic, but they forbade Cinderella from going and insisting that she was too dirty and ragged to be seen in public. Cinderella was heartbroken. Oh, yes. But she didn't give up hope. She knew that with a little magic, anything was possible. So she went to her fairy godmother, who granted her wish and transformed her ragged clothes into a beautiful gown and her pumpkin into a carriage. Cinderella arrived at the ball and caught the eye of the prince, who was immediately smitten with her. They danced and laughed the night away, and Cinderella felt happier than she had ever been. Sorry. But as the night went on, she couldn't help but worry about the spell that had transformed her clothes and carriage. She knew that it would wear off at the stroke of midnight, and she didn't want to leave the prince's side. As the clock struck 12, Cinderella panicked and ran out of the ball, leaving behind only one of her glass slippers. The prince searched high and low for the owner of the glass slipper. And when he finally found Cinderella and saw that the slipper fit her perfectly, he knew she was the one he had been looking for. They were married in a beautiful ceremony and lived happily ever after, and Cinderella learned that the determination and a little bit of magic, she could overcome any obstacle and make her dreams come true. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the rolling hills of the countryside, there lived a young girl named Maria. She was known throughout the village for her kind heart and her love of animals, and she spent her days tending to the sheep, goats, and goats that roamed the hills around her home. One day, Maria was out walking in the hills when she stumbled upon a beautiful white horse that had been caught in a thorny bush. Maria quickly worked to free the horse and gently calm it down. She was amazed by the horse's gentle spirit and quickly realized that it was no ordinary horse, it was a magical unicorn. The unicorn, whom Maria named Snowdrop, thanked her for saving her and offered to grant her one wish in return. Maria thought long and hard before finally deciding on her wish. She asked Snowdrop to help her build a sanctuary for all the animals in the village where they could live in peace and safety. Snowdrop was happy to grant Maria's wish and used her magic to help her gather the materials and build the sanctuary. When it was finished, Maria filled it with all the animals from the village and made sure they were well taken care of. People of the village, yes, were amazed by Maria's kind heart and her love for animals. And they came. I'm reading a story. He came from far and wide to visit the sanctuary and learn from her. And Maria lived happily ever after, surrounded by the animals she loved and protected. Um, Tell me more. What happened next? I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It can't tell me what happened next. It wrote a story. I'm not gonna say it. Anyway. Okay, now we can have some other fun. So we have all these descriptions. So now we're going to say, write that draws a small village nestled in the rolling hills of the countryside. Because when all else fails, just have it draw stuff. That never goes badly. Story. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Slowly is how it goes. It goes slowly. Errors are occurring. Well, there we go. A small village in the countryside. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among the rolling hills of the countryside. There's a girl in the village somewhere. So let's actually. She was known throughout the village for her kind heart and deep love of animals. She spent her days a white rectangle represents a house and a girl with blonde hair and a yellow dress. Uh, okay. Let me know if you need any further assistance. She was known throughout the village for her kind heart. Right, SAG. Draws. Art and because everyone knows. I'm yeah. I'm always interested to see what it comes up with. Story. All right, we need to so HTML for a new line. BR, right? BR. There we go. Just anomalies. Yeah, and anomalies. We all know what anomalies are. So this is it. Kind heart and love of animals. The SVG draws a blue background to represent sky, yellow heart to represent love, white face to represent a person, and a black cat to represent a love of animals. Gray lines are included to help placement of the elements, but they can be removed if desired. I hope this helps. Let me know if I can be a further assistant. Um, not there. Okay. Um, I need a picture of a girl to see if I can be that glib with it. Yeah. Oh, we'll just edit this. It'll work better. I find it funny that it's like I can't draw things. You say I need SVG to draw the thing. Did I not say? There we go. So this is she was known throughout the village for her kind heart and love of animals. I really need to reorganize. Um, Oops, it's BR slash. We want to BR slash here too. And then we'll put this here. I should just gotta save. I don't even know what, like, it told me what all this was supposed to be, but I still don't know what it all is supposed to be. Uh, is this the girl? Oh, they. Okay. So now we're gonna add in. All right. So we went back to the village. And we have sheep and goats here. Okay. I One day Maria was out walking in the hills. Write SVG that draws a horse. There we go. Caught in a bush. A thorny bush. Should know by now where we're going with all this. Okay, so this SVG is based on the previous example but includes additional elements. Okay, I have to see what this looks like, but this is not at all what I'm going for. I think we may have to clear it out every time to get. Uh, it just keeps adding stuff on top. This is hilarious, but not at all what I wanted it to do.
Dad,
Yes.
that one someone older.
Add a break there. Add a break there.
Sit down.
So I think we're gonna try this twice. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna reset the thread between each drawing. It's just it's just adding on to the existing one. Which is not what I wanted, but anyway, I took the last one. I mean, we've already got the girl in all of them. This apparently is a girl. I like this one. Yeah, it's just basing everything on the previous example, and I actually don't want that necessarily. Like, I would like continuity between the girl and the village, but this doesn't need the village. So it doesn't make sense to have the village in the hills, and I mean we took those out. But yes, now the girl is helping the horse out of the bush. And yeah, this is the horse and the bush. These are the thorns, I think. I mean, yellow circles the sun, and this is the sky. So beats me. What's going on? Murray quickly worked to free the horse and calm it down. Um,
Oh, that funny.
yeah. Uh, right. New. Because I just don't want another copy of the same image. Guess I should have named this stream Writing a Story. Writing and illustrating a story with Chat GPT. Right? The white rectangle is added to represent the girl's body with a yellow rectangle for her head and black lines for her arms and legs. She is shown pulling the horse's mane to help free itself from the thorns. I hope this helps. So we've got more. These are her arms and legs, apparently. These are her arms. She's pulling the horse's mane, which is somewhere in here. I think this is the horse, actually. Aw, air it out. I'm just start over. Sometimes it puts comments in that tell you what's what. It just all depends on what style it wants to go with. Oh, you found a almost empty bag of chips. Yeah, wow, it's really going after it. Based on the previous example, it includes additional elements to represent the unicorn. What unicorn shape is added to the right of the girl with black lines for its mane, tail, and horn? The girl is shown with wide eyes and an open mouth to depict her amazement at seeing the unicorn. All right. I don't even know what's what here, but the horse is gone. Now we have a unicorn. And okay, these are her eyes. Her eyes are wide now. And I'm not sure where her mouth is, but it's agape. Okay, I mean it's keeping context, right? Context of the story. That's it's what it does. Okay. So the a wish. When I'm done, I'm gonna try throwing this all in the description because I think that'll be hilarious. At least in theory, well, I don't know. It might not take SVG. Oh no, it didn't finish. It didn't finish. Try again. Oh, please finish. It was almost finished, so I just won't have a legend that tells me what's what. Here we go. I really. Oh no. Continue. Sometimes you gotta say continue because it just doesn't quite have the room to finish, but with SVG files, it usually doesn't work well. So here's hoping. And it's gonna start over, so no, it couldn't finish. Shit. Yeah, I said continue. I didn't say repeat. That's the problem I run into with these things. Of course, starting over. Hopefully it can. No, it can't finish. Okay. So I think it's time we reset the thread. And we're going to say write SVG that shows a wish. Just had too many things that couldn't keep it all straight. It just gets the thread gets too long, and some things it continues just fine. Sorry, that it's like I'm a large language model. I can't. Yes, you can. It's very interesting. To me, to see what it comes up with to represent things. Like sometimes it's really good. Other times it's questionable. So while we wait, if you got any ideas of other silly things we can do with ChatGPT, throw them down in the comments. I'll check back before my next video or live stream and use that as springboard to get us started going. Hopefully this thing goes pretty soon. Keep getting errors. I can always reset the thread. I don't know, maybe they're getting overloaded again. It seems like that happens after a while. Eventually. Oh, it's gonna not throw it as code. That's interesting. Just here's some SVG, dude. Let me put that up so you can see it. Normally it puts it in the code box. Now it's like, no. Right here is SVG. Rather extensive SVG too. Okay, so we're gonna throw this in right here. All right. I mean, I'm not sure where the unicorn is, but we're gonna go back and recreate with some of the others without the backlog of stuff. Because that could be more interesting. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yeah. It's just like, yeah, here's SVG. It's not treating it as code. It's just, here it is. Oh, here we go. This is a horse stuck in a bush. It's not giving me any explanation about it. It's just writes the SVG and goes on with my day. Okay, so we want to go back to a horse stuck caught in a bush. I should have told it was a white horse, but we'll see what it gives us. All right, there's a horse stuck in a bush. I think I put that in the wrong place. So let's, yeah, it's supposed to be this one. That's the white horse stuck in a bush, except I didn't say, let me edit it. It's such a silly, stupid hack. But it's fun. It's funny. By the way, I forgot to show you. Here's the horse stuck in a bush. But I had to change it to make the horse white. Doesn't always get layering right. Sometimes it puts the horse, like it'll put the thing in the background that should be in the foreground. And that'll be the downside of doing it this way is we're going to get different sizes of and shapes of things. Oh, it failed. I mean, is that really that big of a downside? Well, let's keep it there. So I'm in the camera when we change to the other view. There we go. There's some SVG. With a black stroke, that'll probably be a thorn. We have some white stuff now. Black stuff. Oh, much more involved than the last one. Okay. Now this is not the same thing. This is a new version of a white horse stuck in a bush. There we go. White horse stuck in a thorn bush. Right, SVG that draws a girl cancel. We're going to say back to SVG draws a white horse stuck in a bush. Draws a white horse. I'm just doing it this way where I basically reset the thread. Because it gives me more variation. They're not all going to look like this, right? I mean, this is so much better having Unicorn, who Maria named Snowdrop, thanked her for granting her one wish in return. Make a wish. Like, part of this as well. I don't know. I don't care. It's amazing. It doesn't matter. All right, let's check out our girl helping the unicorn out of the bush. Oh, look there. See? Maria quickly worked to free the horse, gently calmed it down. An amazed girl. An amazed girl looking at a white unicorn. We'll replace this with that. And yes, this is destructive, other than what you're seeing right now. Sorry about not leaving that up. Here she is walking in the hills, stumbling upon a beautiful white horse caught in thorny bush. Then she's working to free the horse from the bush. And now she's amazed to see that it's a unicorn. All right, let's check out. There she is, amazed to look at the unicorn. Big eyes. I guess that's a unicorn. Ah. Okay. Draw a girl to not that I don't like the iconography here of the sky and the sun, and then we have a face too, and sheep and goats, and I don't know what this yellow line is. Maybe it's her body. I don't know. I like this varied style. Oh, we can change widths and heights here too, so that's nice. I might have to go through and standardize the widths and heights. Spent her days tending. Oh wow, that's a big one. She spent her days tending to the sheep and goats that roam the hills around her home. It draws a girl, heart, and love of animals. Animalists. And feel like an idiot. Animals. It's like something's wrong. I don't know what. Does that ever happen to you? I hate it when that happens. It's like I know something's wrong. This word, and then it's a stupid word like animals that you've written a million times in your life, and you're like, A and I am, and for some reason my brain was stuck on LE, and I'm like, no, this vowel consonant, not, and it's not EL, and it's not LE. What is it? There's a lot of things in this one, so. Here goes. Throw this in. She was known throughout the village. Spent her days tending to sheep and goats. She's known throughout the village for her kind heart and love of animals. There we go. There we go. That is a kind heart and love of animals if I ever saw one. Right? And we'll keep this one. This is a I'm gonna throw it in here. Just draw a. It's gonna write Maria if I do this. Like wherever the girl is, it's gonna say Maria across the top of her. Just like when the unicorn offered a gift, and it just says, "I want to say, have a gift or make a wish." Yeah, offers her a wish. She says, "Make a wish." Oh, that was much less intense than I was expecting. Okay. I'm eager to see what this looks like now. I kind of like the old one better. Although I like these hills, these rolling hills. That's kind of cool. Small village nestled in the rolling hills of the countryside. Oh, take out her name. Oh. With lived. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. So yeah, we're replacing this because I didn't really write the prompt right. Not that it makes much difference how we write the prompt. It's taking its time on this one. There we go. Oh man, it went to town. Went to town. Hope it can finish. Oh, good, it finished. Going from this to this. Went to town on that one. All right. You got a village. I'm assuming that's a girl. A young girl. Yeah. All right. What's the next step in the story? The unicorn. Right. SVG that draws a girl thinking long and hard about what to wish for. So sometimes girls pink, not always. This is obviously unicorn. I don't know why that's unicorn. Um, I have no idea what's horse and what's girl here. Oh, this is a simple one, and that's fine. We like simple ones too. Oops. I don't know. Okay. Chose a girl. Let's see. Go. Chose a girl asking a white unicorn to build an animal sanctuary in her village. Okay. So this is girl thinking long and hard. Let's go ahead and format this. Uh, okay, so we're gonna need break here. Right there. Then we'll need a break here. Whoops. And we'll need a break. Yep. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We are there. Okay. And now we need a unicorn gathering materials to build an animal sanctuary. A not unicorn. Anything else in that I needed to include? Okay. Please build an animal sanctuary. Sure, I will help. It's a unicorn, see, because it has a horn. And there's a random circle there. And we have to adjust the top text so it all fits. Or maybe not. Maybe we just keep it as is. So what does it look like when a unicorn builds an animal sanctuary? Have you ever wondered? You're about to find out. Like this. Animal sanctuary. Unicorn. This is the unicorn. This is the animal sanctuary, I guess. Okay, so unicorn gladly did all the things it was asked for. All right, so when it's finished, she filled it with all the animals from the village. It draws a to a that was quick. We're going to 600 by 600 this time, it looks like. All right, let's get that added in here. Okay, now I just have to decide. Oh no, something went wrong. Oh, I missed a character there. There we go. There it is. She's bringing the animals to the sanctuary. What's an animal? What's a girl? I don't know. This must be the houses of the village. These must be the walls of the animal sanctuary. This must be the girl. These must be the animals. The girl. Because we all know that animals are circles. Need to represent an animal? Make a circle. That's the answer. Nice and snappy all of a sudden. You want a thing? Here, let me give you the thing. Instantaneous. Snap your fingers and get it done. I can live with this. All right. Got a break there. Got a break there. It doesn't look like she's making sure they're well taken care of to me. Looks like she's killing them. You know, I who am I to judge? Uh, like I could do better in that amount of time. Uh, all right. Draws. Amazed by. No. Edit that. Draws. People of a village amazed by. Yeah, because I was like, I'm just gonna throw words at this. it's, it's go all out on throwing words at it. My word, this is a long one. Just keep going. Oh, I didn't finish. It has to finish. What are we doing? Why are we putting part of it in a code box? Amazed. 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 Oh, I didn't finish again. This one's too complex. This comes with so many captions. Oh, it's hilarious. Um, so funny, I'm forgetting how to type. All right, now let's see how funny it really is. Like it was just funny watching it go for like, yeah, a village of people amazed by a girl's kindness. Girl, animal, two animal, three person, one person, two person, three person, four person, five person, six. I'm gonna keep that, but I'm gonna give it another try again one more time, just because I like the one where it said like cat, dog. It's like naming animals. I just wish that one had not. What? Oh no, it's right. Yeah, okay. Astonished villagers, animal. All right, let's. If you're in the chat, get ready to vote. We're just gonna throw these one after another. I'm gonna make another one. I have a feeling this one's gonna be very good either. I know I'm cheating now. I don't like all the words. Astonished villagers. Animal. Girl. The village. Maybe I should say, right? SVG that draws people. That draws. I'm going to say change it to villagers. A girl's kind heart. Okay, I don't see a ton of like random stuff here, so see how it did. I really liked the one where it was like animal 1, animal 2, animal 3. Um I'm just gonna try that. 500 by 300. That's an interesting girl, kind-hearted, love for animals. Villager, 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 villager. Like these are funny. It's like I want a decent sized one that doesn't have, which I guess I could just change the size on one of these other ones. Ooh, kind-hearted, love for animals, girl, villager, 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 villager. I really want the one that says dog, cat. Oh, we're really going to town on the girl this time. Why the words? Kind-hearted animal lover. Okay, got a little off the rails here. Kind-hearted girl, animal lover. Uh, draws villagers. And a girl uh, loves animals. I'm just trying to get rid of all the words. I don't like all the words. See, no words. Perfect. I hope it's not another garbage one. It's 400 by 400, so it's a decent size. It's better than the last one where it's like no words. It's like 200 by 200. You can barely see it. I mean, draw village, draw draws amazed villagers. See, 500 by 500. That's good. I should just include that. Draw a 505 by 500. Oh, I like it. Tons of things. We got pink, we got green, we got yellow. Oh, we got tan. All the colors. We got black. This is what I want. Tons of colorful things. Oh, it didn't finish. Okay, we're gonna say continue. Hopefully. Oh, it did. Okay. It managed to finish. I think this is the one. I'm pretty sure this is the one. I can feel it. It's got so many elements. Like this one. Almost positive it's the one we're going with. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, we're going with that. That is the one. Goodbye, all the other ones. I mean, look at that. Look at how many things there are with different colors. Like, how can you say no to that? I know I can't. So many colors. It breaks me to delete all that, but all right. He made sure they were well taken care of. The people of the village were amazed by Maria's kind heart and her love of animals. See? I don't know what's the people and what's the village and what's the animals, but I mean, that is just incredible art. So, we're almost to the end. We're going to draw people coming from far and wide to visit an animal sanctuary. Okay. Just realize I'm cutting my head off half the time here. Oh, it's thinking. That's never a good sign. I know, the last one, that was pretty good. I like that one. While we wait, let's get our... Oh, oh, still going. Oh, that's usually a bad sign. It's almost always a bad sign when it keeps going for this long. And we're still waiting. And an error occurred. I kind of guessed as much. Draws people coming from far and wide to visit an animal sanctuary. And anytime now. I need to call them villagers instead of people. Ah. No. I guess it's not a big a deal because we haven't lost anything. We can just rebuild the prompt. Oh, here we go. We got something. Oh, we got labels. Person 1, person 2, person 3. No, we don't do labels. I like that there are different colors, though. That was cool. That was a nice touch. Well, we're not doing labels. It was pretty good, chat GPT, but here we go. Please no labels. Don't call them person 1, person 2, person 3. Oh wow. It's going to town again. And it managed to fit it all in one go. That's what happens when you don't overload yourself with commentary. Wow, that's intense. Here we go. People coming from far and wide to visit the animal sanctuary. Uh, that draws a happily ever Whoops. Girl living happily ever after surrounded by animals that she loves and protects. We're going to copy this just for posterity's sake. And by posterity, I mean just for me to look at. But we're also just going to re-roll because it says, and she lived happily ever after, which maybe that's the best we're going to get, but I prefer to not fill it with slogans. I mean, yeah, that says animal sanctuary, and that says animal sanctuary. And it says, please build an animal sanctuary. And it says, sure, I'll help. But that's, I mean, it says, make a wish. We got some words, but it's not person, 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 person. Animal 1, animal 2, animal 3. Happily ever after. Loved. Again, ChatGPT, I don't think you're quite getting the idea of what I like, what I'm looking for. I don't want a million slogans and words. Uh, 500 by 500, I like it. It's my preferred size. No words yet. No words yet. No words yet. Still no words. Still no words. Still no words. Ah, nice. All right. Just for the sake of seeing what all we made, let's put that there. Okay. Girl lives happily ever after with her beloved animals. Not bad. Happily ever after, protected, loved. Notice it changed this text. They are her beloved animals here. And then here, obvious winner, because there's no text. It's just a weird picture. And that's what this is all about, is making weird pictures. Okay. Um, all right, so that's the story of Maria. Let's try something real quick. Well, there's a couple things I have to do. I need to edit this to say it draws a coffee cup because I spent forever the other day trying to get it to draw a coffee cup. That wasn't in an SVG, but that's beside the point. That was an animated coffee cup. I don't think I asked it to be animated, but it kept making it animated. At least initially I didn't ask for it to be animated. All right, so just because I'm lazy, we're going to throw our coffee cup at the end in the body just so I can see what it looks like. There's a coffee cup. It's something. Tell you what. Okay. Now let's write HTML the date of it draws and several ways you can animate a coffee cup in HTML that I can think of. All right, we're going to delete this coffee cup. We're going to call this that's going to be all run together because it is what it is. We'll do a little more editing and formatting here of everything. I might resize a couple of these so they match the size of everything else. But that's basically it. Let's see what an animated HTML coffee cup looks like now, just for some quick fun, new. Save as. I don't know why I like to make, because I did it by, whoa, that is an animated coffee cup. It's kind of a cool little animation, I gotta say. All right, well, there's our animated coffee cup. That was easy. Add Steam. The Steam is the part that's animated, apparently. Animation to the Steam? Yeah, the Steam is what's animated. Okay. Let's run through here. How do I... Hey. I think it's just title, isn't it? Something like this, title. It's not title. Okay, that's not what I wanted. H1. I wanted a H1. That's what I wanted. Um, Maria and the White Horse. Story and art by ChatGPT. Edited by Joe. Okay. So now, instead of having all these breaks, we'll keep some breaks, but we're gonna div this up. Div there, and in the div. Whoops. BR slash BR slash. In the div there. I think that will do the same thing, right? Like you can't tell a difference. Why don't I do this? And then instead of having to type it every time, I can just come over here, throw it in, come over here, throw it in. Yeah, nothing changes. All right, we're going to take this now and throw it in the description of the video that you're watching right now. So bear with me a moment while I get to that point. Your channel, manage videos. No, that's not what I want. Live. Yeah, we have this video right now is live. Yep. Don't start playing it, please. Yeah. So don't start playing it. We want to. Yeah, I'm gonna report my video. That sounds like a great thing to do. Edit the video. Perfect. And now we're going to do the crazy thing. Control A, Control C, Control V. Too big. It is too long. It cannot fit. So that is too bad. Well, we don't want the whole thing anyway. Delete all that, but that still leaves us like several thousand characters too long. Well, guess we'll come down to about here. We'll just take off. That's what we'll do. We'll take stuff off until it fits. Remove characters until it fits. I'm not sure that it'll even let me put SVG in there. Pretty sure it'll have a problem with the SVG, honestly. I'm going to go through all this work. One more and we should be there. Now, what's your problem? Huh? Angle brackets aren't allowed, so you can't put SVG in it. We're just going to cancel this all out. Cancel, undo changes. Yeah. I won't be pasting that there. I'll put a link somewhere. I'll put a link somewhere so you can find it. Anyway, let's go through our story one more time. In a small village nestled in the rolling hills of the countryside, there lived a girl named Maria. She was known throughout the village for her kind heart and love of animals, and she spent her days tending to the sheep and goats that roamed the hills around her home. One day Maria was out walking in the hills when she stumbled upon a beautiful white horse that had been caught in a thorny bush. Maria quickly worked to free the horse and gently calmed it down. She was amazed by the horse's gentle spirit and quickly realized that it was no ordinary horse, it was a magical unicorn. Unicorn, whom Maria named Snowdrop, thanked her for saving her and offered to grant her one wish in return. Maria thought long and hard before finally deciding on her wish. She asked Snowdrop to help her build a sanctuary for all the animals in the village, where they could live in peace and safety. Snowdrop was happy to grant Maria's wish and used her magic to help her gather the materials and build the sanctuary. When it was finished, Maria filled it with all the animals from the village and made sure they were well taken care of. The people of the village were amazed by Maria's kind heart and love for animals, and they came from far and wide to visit the sanctuary and learn from her. And Maria lived happily ever after, surrounded by the animals she loved and protected. we're gonna do something a little different. Write HTML that ah yeah, HTML, Java, whatever it needs. When I tell it to write HTML, it's like oh, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, carousel, inner, active. Okay, this. Okay. Carousel, next icon, area hidden. Carousel inner. This side. Wait. We're gonna use like 3 different kinds of JavaScript. Try again. That's too oh, actually, try again. Let's edit this, and you can try again after you hit a continue. You just have to be a little creative about it. All right, I should be going to bed. It's getting late. It's done. Got late. Container carousel item 1. Okay. Right, HTML that CSS that doesn't make sense to me, but maybe it will to the computer, right? See this carousel for div. I'm probably being ridiculous. I just want to like hide everything and do like previous and next. Boom. Style carousel width, height, overall size, display flex, align, justify, content center. Div class equals carousel, div class equals slides. Okay, can I say let's try this. Okay, so we're going to take the style. We're going to throw that on the front of this monstrosity. Just sew the style all the way up the top of the body. Yeah. I think we put it at the end too. And no, it needs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. We're putting it there. And then we have our div class carousel, div class slides. Now, if we put div class slides, and then we go down to the end, blah, 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 to here. Not there, here. All the way to the bottom. Okay, does that work? Did I save it? I did now. Okay, the air carousel doesn't work. By the way, in case you were wondering, that didn't work. Does not work with divs. It's a new and interesting way to show the story. She was how would this hope you know since I'm trying to ask it, how do I put this on a web page? That's what I'm trying to ask. How do I put this in a web page? It's probably what I should have asked. Okay, so if I say make all my divs class carousel item, is that what it's saying? Okay, so let's pull this up. Maybe here. Whoa, no, not like that. There we go. And we'll throw this over, not there, over here. Okay. So up here, we have a carousel, display flex, overflow hidden. Okay. Okay, I see. 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 I think I see. And here we had um carousel slides. And there's all the slides. But in this one, it's a better for what I want. So we're gonna copy this code. We're gonna replace everything here. I think this will work more along the lines of how I want it. And then come down here to this page itself. And class carousel inner. And then all our divs we have to add class equals carousel item. Um, I think we still need some JavaScript or something to make this work. I suspect there's some JavaScript missing. All right, sorry for all that dead air. And then let's see what that did. Okay, well, it didn't lock it down. Let's ask it, do I need what other code do I make this work? Because obviously something's missing. I think it's some JavaScript. 99% sure there's some JavaScript, although maybe it can be done if you're fancy with animations and CSS. I'm pretty sure it can be. JavaScript. Okay. Nice. All right. I think I can just throw this in script tags and see what happens. We'll stick at the bottom. Okay, well, that broke something. I saved it, right? Yeah. Um, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, all together in one example. I don't know if it can. It's a bit much for it. We yeah, basically, we got a long strip. Okay, but we're just gonna copy pasta the HTML again. So I have the HTML up here, don't I? I have the HTML right here. So all right, they gave it to me again. Copy the code. Put another carousel. Above the top of there. Just for testing purposes. Hey, that's working now. I mean, it's not working, but it's working. It's drawing the arrows again. Is that? No, just. Okay. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. That. Uh. This is what I meant to do. Okay. So here it works. Move the heading and title all up above there. And then oh, delete this too. Ah, why is it not working? Because your formatting's terrible, that's why. Indentation. Highlighting. It's quite possible. Well, and it's possible that this JavaScript just doesn't work too. Copy the JavaScript. I mean, it was more or less working though. Right? I'm pretty sure our issue is a problem of me being an idiot. Okay, that's got it. Thanks. That was very not helpful. This page is in quirks mode. No errors though. Okay, that's what I wanted to check for. Was any errors? Oh, we just got something weird going on with formatting or whatever. Now let's pull up the F12 mode again. Get the inspector. There you go. Why is the script inside the end of the body? Script is shouldn't be inside the end of the body. We have a div end after the end of the script? No. Oh, but it's auto completing one. It's like I know it'll put that tag on automatically, but so we got one too many divs somewhere. Div with no clothes. Clothes, not clothes. Class carousel. This has a script inside the carousel. Carousel inner has all these divs. Okay, so the carousel inner is not properly closed. Carousel inner. Save that. Reload it. Is that? I have a body tag, close tag, don't I? Before script. Is that not supposed to have a div there? Is that the problem? Oh, it's way down there. Okay. Carousel. Okay, we still have a div. We now have a div getting closed outside of the script again. Carousel should have carousel inner, and then the controls should happen after. So we need a div to close after carousel, or before the controls. We need a div close. Right before the controls. How many div closes do I need there? Hey, I got a whole stack of div closes there. What are they all closing out? Hey, that looks promising. Okay. I mean, it doesn't quite work. It kind of works, though, right? In a small village nestled in the rolling hills of the countryside, there lived a young girl named Maria. She was known throughout the village for her kind heart and love of animals, and she spent her days tending to sheep and goats that roamed the hills of her home. One day, Maria was out walking in the hills. She stumbled upon a beautiful white horse that had been caught in a thorny bush. And there's the rest of it, but it scrolls way too far. So, how does it decide how far to scroll when we click the button? Let's find out. Let's actually just ask ChatGPT. It scrolls too far when I. Let's see. Select the slide. Update the function. Next slide. Okay. Next slide. We're just Updating the function. Copy the code. Update the function. Next slide. Does that do anything? Do we really think it does anything? No. Still goes all the way to the end. Okay. I think I need to say it as all the divs that's really the problem. Is all divs are they all scoot over. While you're running, I'm gonna do some F12ing and click some buttons and see what happens. Okay, not much that's helpful. Try again. First one. Carousel item and carousel item, current slide. So up here at the top, carousel item. Okay. Slide. Carousel inner. Still not centered. Did I save it? Just double check. Carousel item. Basically, just adding Position relative. I really should look at the JavaScript and figure out what this thing is doing. Like, that's not center. The div should be, I want the div here. Okay, so let's look at this. Flex hidden relative. So enter. Okay, so what are we scrolling when we click previous slide or next slide? We're translating it. Previous index times negative 100. So what if we just don't translate? Okay. We worked to free the horse and gently calmed it down. Okay, and then something breaks. So Maria people, it's a village. She was amazed. Calm it down. In the div. New div. Did that fix everything? Does it? Okay, I bet we have a million div breaks we can fix now. So if I go back here and uncomment that code, does everything just work again? Or more like it's supposed to? No. Um um how it does it do? Transforms. What is it translating anyway? Contains a carousel item divs that may by coming out the line. Go to the position. Prevent the carousel from functioning properly. To fix this, yeah, but unless there's still a problem with my div somewhere. No, because it did the same thing with their code, sample code. I think I can get rid of these two. Let's see if that's too much. So yeah, I mean, I can't show it that because I can only talk to it, but like swoops it out and then just breaks everything. Okay, so if I, this is on next, right? Yeah. Comment that out. Okay, I think we're current slide. Next slide. Okay, current slide equals carousel query current slide. Next slide dot add current slide. I think now we need to do next index times negative 100 plus well, for now, if I comment this line out and I comment that line out, it's not a pretty carousel. It's not a carousel even. We can close this. Make this nice and narrow like that. It kind of works. It's not what I want. Not quite what I want, but it kind of works. There you have it, folks. I'm going to call it a night. We'll make sure we get this up on our website that we haven't made yet. Maybe I should go through and standardize the sizes on some of these. Animal sanctuary. When it was finished, Maria filled it with all the animals. It works. Yeah, it's probably some CSS property that needs to be set, but we're sticking to what the thing says to do. So I like it. It's art, not of the normal art style. Definitely art though. Anyway, folks, it's been a blast. Slightly irritating at times, but it's been a blast. And I'll catch y'all next time. Maybe we'll get this nonsense to actually build us a website. I've got to get a server set up and stuff for that though. So I'll try and get that going. And then we'll see how much of this fun we can get uploaded. Yeah, be like, write a web page. It's going to be exactly like this. We're going to say reset thread. Website for sure. It's basically going to be something like this. Oh. Ah. Anyway, till next time. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you later.